Nityanandam, everybody. So today is day 4 of the 21-day Secrets of Karma revealed by His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam. So today's 4th day, and for the past 3 days, as I mentioned, I have been watching Secrets of Karma revealed webinar, which Bhagavan delivered in 2015, and I decided to re-watch it for 21 days because during the webinar Bhagavan mentioned that as a technique, if you like, as a process, to watch the webinar 21 times, once a day for 21 days consecutively. So I have done this before, like I mentioned in the other videos. This time I'm sharing clicks or something that pops out for me more, and share it publicly as well, and overcome my fear of public speaking so that I have a breakthrough in the next 21 days. Well, whilst the 21 days are happening as well, I aim to have a breakthrough. So today I watched the video, and what popped out for me was completion, the word completion. So yesterday it was listening that popped up for me. Today it was completion. And Bhagwan goes a little bit deeper into what completion is. So the technique comes from Sadashiva himself, from Paramashiva himself, and he passed it on to Devi. And it's very simple, actually. Relive to relieve. That's the completion technique. So Bhagwan's talked about completion for many since 2012, for many years, in many ways, in many satsangs, and he's also spoken about instant completion. Of course, then he talked about reliving, and I find that actually Satya Sankalpa itself is an immediate completion technique for myself. So I find that I feel complete immediately when I set the Satya Sankalpas. So, of course, but this video where Bhagwan delivers about karma, why completion stuck out for me was because many times I've heard people say, I am completing, but nothing's happening. And if, for instance, I'm not having a breakthrough in any particular area of my life, whether it be health, wealth, or relationships, then because I've watched this webinar before many times, I found that because I've watched it, I can see that I need to go deeper. Okay, so completion. Now, if we're saying that I am completing, but nothing is changing, it's because really at a deeper level, completion is not happening. Okay, so there is still this in the webinar, Bhagwan says that we're cutting the small pieces of the net. And for instance, if we're having a irritation on our nose, we just want to cut the small piece of the net, take our hands out and just scratch our nose and put our hands back in again, but we haven't attended to the actual net we're caught on. So the last time when I watched the 21 day, when I watched this webinar for 21 days, I found one of the 5 thought currents. One of them is fear. So fear for me shows up in different ways, as Bhagwan says in the webinar. That is the same thought current 24 hours a day. It's the same 4 or 5 thought currents that are happening again and again and again throughout the day. So if I'm not experiencing the the relief in me, then it's because I'm only cutting small pieces of the net and not discarding the complete net, the complete karma net that I am caught up in. So this should make sense. Now, I've spoken about my fear of public speaking. So that's still fear, just coming up in different ways. Now, fear itself is supposed to be fear of only one thing. Different fears is fear of only one thing, which is death. Okay, so then facing death completely and going beyond all of that and getting comfortable with it, challenging all of my concepts about death or understandings about death, and looking inwards deeply, is going much more deeper into myself and finding out what the real problem is, where I'm really, really, truly stuck. That then clearly, obviously, when I go past the fear of death, when I overcome the fear of death, then I get into the experience of enlightenment. Okay, so this isn't just some webinar to be watched for 21 days, but it is something to be watched and to ponder over in a much deeper way, to get a much deeper experience. So I'm inviting all of you to, whoever's watching, whoever is going to watch the videos, to please watch the 21 days, watch the Karma Secrets of Karma Revealed for 21 days. See for yourself how that makes a difference to your well-being, to the different parts of your life, what breakthroughs you can invite into your life. And of course, share it with your friends and family, but you can also share your comments, share your insights, or share your questions here on any one of my videos as well. So I'll just give a good shout out to Nesher, Shayana, good to see you, Monica Frick, and Ishwari Shana. So these are some of the names I'm seeing. So a big wave to you guys as well. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll just continue to keep facing my fear and continue to share on Facebook Live the clicks that I'm getting. So if something is not clear, or something is something can be added to my understanding or to my flowering, then please do share with me as well. I welcome your comments. So Dominic is saying, oh, I heard it now, I got to watch 21 days. Oh, haha. Okay, Dominic, great. So please do share your comments on the videos once you watched it, and we can keep up, help each other to make sure that we finish watching it for 21 days. Tony, hi, Tony Lofton. So great. Thank you so much once again for watching. Please give your feedback, your comments, questions. Everything is welcome. And I'm sharing these videos also on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel where I have uploaded some of the videos, and I can share the link to my YouTube channel as well. So if any one of you is not subscribed, you can subscribe. And here we go. Let's expand. So I'm expanding myself past any fears. So not allowing fear to stop me, and becoming unstoppable in the space of Paramashiva, Swamiji himself. Thank you guys. Nityanandam.